Hello! It's time to resume the Pioneer Decktamer action. The bestiary is full, so there's no need to worry about that. Pioneer, no changes. Eye of the Abyss. I'll be playing all 5 bosses in order, so Eye of the Abyss today. Former Pioneer the day after tomorrow. Son of the Abyss the day after tomorrow, and so on. Eye of the Abyss is usually the easiest boss, and I am getting offered some great starters. Shellcat is probably the best in the current, since the last patch, which added many new monsters. A lot of them can be very fast, and Shellcat basically makes it so they will go last with his ink stain talent, and he always gives you access to minor stalling, and stalling is very good in this game, since it can buy you time for all sort of things. I'm tempted to take this glow tank since it makes catching some potentially annoying enemies much easier, but let's go with the safer choice. Let's see, Shellcat and Ant is a good pairing, so let's go with that. Interesting mutated brown martyr, multi-hit, healing move, bonus speed. And I would be getting fish back too, which is always nice when you spend food and get food back. What's here? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. I guess you could say this Shellcat is better than mine. Coil up, huh? Huh. Better food, we can maybe get some interesting mutations. Is this better than this brown martyr? I'm not sure. The choice has a high chance of giving me a curse, so... And the food is worse, though Prime Fish is better for the feast event. That's 2 health on monsters that like fish food. Having access to a multi-hit is always nice. I guess I do have a worse matchup against this aquatic frog. I would take at least 1 damage before I can take him out. And there's also some potential problem in case like this Candy Ram, if he selects Distraction and Brown Martyr selects Multi-Scratch, yeah, that would be awful. So maybe for that reason I should play it safe. Though I do also get at least 1 damage from this Beaver Monkey, unless I stockpile some armor against this Shellcat. It should be doable. I will probably catch this Shellcat. Oh, this bonus speed is so nice too. It lets him beat enemies that have 4 speed. I might end up extracting this multi-hit later. But there is some potentially dangerous low roll. Well, if I low roll and he does his power play, I guess I could sacrifice an ant to disable this brown martyr. I like that he can self-heal too. Ha! He did select multi-hit. Guess there's no escaping taking damage, huh? Well, I can exhaust his multi-scratch. This is a more dangerous fight, but I think they were somewhat similar. This one is more offensive as a fight with this multi-scratch. I like this healing. Speed tight there, but luckily Ram deals very little damage. 2 multi-scratches in a row, now look at that. Oh, looks like I'll take a lot more damage than I anticipated, but it's fine. Is it fine? Guess I can switch him the turn after. Yeah, now my aunt can finally deal with it. Now that multi-scratch is exhausted. I will need to play my shellcut again against this. Wasn't expecting that it would take so long to remove this brown martyr from the board, but those multiple multi-scratches make this a lot more difficult. Maybe I should just sacrifice one ant here to preserve more health. Let's see. If I could maybe do something like this. That would. Maybe I will use the choice just to heal one of my guys rather than go with the mutations. Yeah, that seems wiser. I guess he could select Toxic Fart now. Luckily he didn't. This is still kind of bad. Yeah, this just took way too long. Too long to catch this. And now I am down to 1. Is it 1? Yeah, it is 1. So it's still not great. Yeah, looks like I will have to lose an aunt. Maybe I should have gone with the other fight. Yeah, this was way too ambitious. Those 3 damage attacks. Okay, I will heal my shellcut in a moment, but guess the easiest is just lose one aunt. Maybe if he didn't select multi-scratch twice, I would have been able to preserve one aunt, but oh well, it is what it is. Oh, I'd like this this extra syringe. Well, maybe I would go with the porpit plan. If I could find the other porpit, could have some nice combo potential. Iron. The food is. I'm not sure if I like doing 2 fights in a row that have worse food. Well, there's my win condition, this Monomono. But I am not getting meat back. What would I even trade? This is a lot worse fight. But I do have combos, like, well, not only I can get this glowing substance between during fights, but I can combine glow mark with multi-scratch or other multi-hitting attack for some nice damage, but with so much poison. Guess I can do like brown martyr here for 3, then I can retreat brown martyr. And these can be stalled. This can also be stalled unless he selects Toxic Ward, and with Deft he would get attack priority. I'm getting fish back, so maybe I berry too. But I would probably prefer to keep this berry, this fish. So I would have 2 fishes, one to catch something and the prime one maybe for the event, the feast. Maybe I catch this Shroomzard and use him to trade and may I get some 2-star monster. The best one would be probably Theopoda. Kerabettle would be also sick. With the glowing substance and Devil's Advocate, I would tank for ages. So Kerabettle would be a nice hit. Hollow Ape with the Nap would be a great hit. Feyardam would be decent no matter which variant. Iron Tail Salamander with the Tail Shelter would be a nice find for tanking. Mimilang would be nice, Worm would be nice, Mulabaray. Well, there's lots of stuff. No, not sure. Yeah, there's like half. Maybe a bit less than half of stuff I would want. So yeah, I can see catching this and trading it. So I'm catching these 2. This Venom is a little concerning, but I can deal with it. Yeah. For 3, then I will retreat him. Then I will retreat him. So what? Do I tank? Could tank up against this, and I probably should. Since I am retreating this brown martyr. Now I can finish him before he can attack again. My aunt can deal with Monomono. More armor. Trunk bite, triple trunk bite. I will need to find a moment where I can play my brown martyr and hit it to full. I will have plenty of time. I do need to remember that glow mark just lowered defenses of my aunt, so maybe I should already retreat it. And not worry about it later, that he could potentially take 3 damage from full health, like against this bite, and go down in 1 hit. Now Monomono is put to sleep and almost prepared for capture. Now I can heal my aunt to full. This is so much easier than the no retreat mode. It's kind of crazy. after doing... Oh, not happy to see Toxic Fart played, but it's... guess he won't take damage anyway, so... I will run out of Trank Bites, so... Trank Bite, Bite, Capture... Yeah, Deft makes it so he goes first. Now he won't go first, since he only has 4 speed and normal attack doesn't have speed priority. Deft only gives speed priority to status moves. Oh! Oh. Right, I need to... Alright, because Toxic Fart also applied to him. If I were to use Trank Bite now, I wouldn't have another Trank Bite next turn, and I wouldn't be able to heal him this fight. So that would be a waste. But now that I can just, you know, cycle those ants by retreating, another one will use the Trank Bite, then I can retreat this new ant, play the old one again and heal. After the horrors of the no retreat, this all seems so trivial in comparison. You can actually retreat your monsters because Whistle is available. Okay, my trading fodder is about to be captured. And everyone is healed back to full, excellent. Yeah. This multi-scratch event cuts through this rocky shell, so there is no need to prolong this fight any longer. Let's see if I hit something I wanted. Theopoda and Kerabettle would be the ones I care about most in this situation. Pillar Maul is okay. I think it's in the upper range. Defensive can be useful when you just... Both defensive and cover can be useful. Defensive deals with enemies that want to deal like a lot of damage initially and you can just tank it up. Cover can protect teammate on the right. Maybe Oh, there is Kerabettle. Okay, so this run pretty much just finished. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Catch Monomono, combine it with Kerabettle, and the run is as good as done. And I even have stuff to beat this hyena. Inversion. Can I give him better stats? Well, when I'm going to armor him up, his stats won't matter, I guess. Maybe more speed. Maybe I catch this hyena just to give him... No, extra health probably wouldn't matter at this point. The Scourge is a horrible move though, so I need to remember that he will deal self-damage to himself. In one of my runs in the last few weeks I did forget about it, and Kerabettle ended up killing himself. With this like one poison over what I anticipated. Organic shell. Oh, I know what I can do. I can move Devil Advocate here and give him better stats with inversion. Those better stats would be what? Better speed or better health? You could argue that health doesn't matter as much when you are going to be protected by those blue scales and receive pretty much no damage. Though it might give me some protection against enemies that deal poison. Oh, I don't have meat, so forget about catching this just to get an extra health. Maybe I catch this Urtica? Or just swap these two, yeah, 5, 5, 4. 5 is enough. Maybe I will find another event later. I am getting horrible food here, but Charm Petal makes up for worse food since it lets me catch anything that... even monsters that don't like particular food, like I could leave them at 1 health, use Charm Petal and they would be captured with wrong food anyway. It's just don't overkill this Kerabettle now and run safe. Oh, I could even put defensive on this Monomono to be extra secure. I do like the idea of moving multi-scratch here, but I might be able to find a better multi-hit later, so I can wait. I might even be able to wait with the Infinite Syringe before I do this. I'm getting 2 blue scales now. I do like this. This is the better nude variant since it has the jump scare, so the jump scare and menacing aura it can quickly make many enemies deal 0 damage. This basically is the same thing and it also solves the boss. Oh, I didn't draw my pillar maul, so I guess I will be taking this 5 damage hit. And the easiest way to just to getting through this turn is to not only waste all their attacks and moves, to just throw one ant in, put this hyena to sleep next turn. So he would effectively do, by sacrificing ant now, he will effectively, this opposing hyena, do nothing next turn, since it will be put to sleep. And even if it weren't, the Giga Sting would have expired, so he would no longer have access to very high damage. No need to do anything other than a token attack. I guess this Maniarok is a little annoying, since he does have protection from debuffs. I can just multi-scratch him twice. I would like to stock... oh, this is up to 3 poison. And it heals him too. That's surprisingly annoying. Maybe I play Brown Martyr here, hit for 3. No. I would need hit for 3 twice here if I want to eliminate this Urtica. Could also sacrifice another round. 3 poison is a lot. Yeah, 3, 3, 3. Then I would still need to tank this Kerabettle. Could play... Oh, then I would need to retreat my Brown Martyr, so Brown Martyr needs to go in first. And who is tanking this guy? I do have Whistle. With both they meant being... Well, I guess I could deal 2 damage to him now, but I need to hit this Urtico twice for 3, since he will be healing now. I guess defensive blocks poison. It's not ideal. He will be at 4. Like I hit him for 2. And let's say I play Pillar Maul. I take 1 damage from poison. Brown Martyr could do like... Oh, 3 here. This is at 2. This is at 4. And I would need to retreat this Pillar Maul since I no longer have defensive. Brown Martyr can finish this Maniaruk. I don't like him healing all that much. Makes dealing with him somewhat annoying. Ugh. This is not doing much. How long would I be able to stall with this? Oh yeah, I need to leave someone alive. Maybe I do need to exhaust his infected leak since I need to stall one of those monsters to get my glowing substance. And I can sacrifice 1 ant to Kerabettle. I can heal to this Brown Martyr back. I will be very powerful after this fight, but I still need to get through it. And this poison makes this surprisingly challenging. Yeah, I want to take this hyena out in 2 turns, so 2 damage or 3 damage now. Those two can be killed. I need to stall this guy. 2 more. I need to tank 2 more of his attacks. There is some merit in... Is there? No, I was thinking about tanking 3 damage on Monomono, but... Since I will be inverting their stats, but I would probably want to move Devil's Advocate first and then invert. So that wouldn't work unless I give him Devil Advocate later. When I take out this, Kerabettle comes in. Kerabettle will require sacrificing an ant. So I guess I am just buying time here. Shellcat can tank for a bit. I drew Pillar Mole again. Okay, let's do it like this. Finish Hiena. Retreat. So I don't take poison anymore. Am I attacking or am I not attacking? I think I am not attacking. Yeah, I am not attacking. Two. This dives. I sacrifice Ant. Now I can disable this. Healing. 2 trunk bites and catch this. Now I can stall this Urtico easily, and since his infected leak is depleted. And Sublimation does nothing. Like 1 damage a turn is literally nothing. This is definitely put to sleep, but even if it weren't, I would be able to catch it straight away. I do have Berry. Okay, let's get my first Glowing Substance. Prepare Kerabettle for capture. My win condition. Another Glowing Substance. And I can just kill it, this Urtico, in a moment. Oh yeah. Everyone healed. Yeah, this is good. Okay. This is just more efficient to have defecation and Glowing Substance and Glow Mark on the same creature. Now I can give him better stats. Would extra speed matter? Probably not. I did use this. Oh! Well, this run just keeps giving. That's all I can say. There's even Plant of Might. You know, this Cloning Flowers might actually be better than this Tadwhale. Since I already have this loaded Monomono, I could get a copy, and a cursed copy would get either Faint-Hearted, so 1 negative blue scale, which becomes positive with the Devil's Advocate, or Timid, which is 2 negative strength, which is 2 positive strength with the Devil's Advocate. And there is Devour to fix stats too. Though only oh, I could give Devour before creating the clone. Oh, there might be an even better way. Oh, and there is a better multi-hit here too. And I have 2 fishes. Well, I think both of these options are amazing. Like Cloning Flower, that's a lot more. A lot more Glowing Substance generation. I like the idea of having Devour so I can fix their stats over time. Though, then again, their health probably won't matter when they are protected most of the time, so that might be a red herring. I do like that this is also Double Bite, Ascension, Tadwhale. I probably won't even bother evolving Tadwhale and just evolve my Monomono instead, so his body will become crazy. Like he will become 1510. He will become the Abomination. And that would be a nice match against the boss. Oh, there's also another thing I could finally do. If I see Silver Beetle next fight, I could have both evolved Tadwhale, and the Silver Beetle can be also used for one other surprise, which I won't spoil yet. This is a more dangerous fight, although with one Glowing Substance I would be able to tank this Tongue Biter for as long as I want to. It wouldn't help against this Giga Sting, but I do have this defensive to tank it. Ghost Fox does nothing. I guess this Xaran is a little concerning with his 6-6 stats and being able to apply 3 poison, which is a lot. Yeah, how do I even deal with this guy? Yeah, now that I think about it, this guy is very concerning. Maybe I use Glowing Substance offensively? Wish I had another ant so I could throw 2 and beat it this way. What's my other alternative? I could do like Ink Stain, multi-scratch, throw 1 Glowing Substance in, that's 9 damage. Yeah, so that's not a problem. Even this Kerabettle could be a nice sacrificial fodder, since Venom Charge doesn't deal damage until the turn ends, so could just throw this Kerabettle in and hit with Scourge for effectively 4, so he will be left at 2. Yeah, let's do that. Unless you don't draw Kerabettle. Oh, I'm not too happy about the idea of using my Glowing Substance already, but I think I have to. Well, this definitely happens. So now he's acting last. I think I have to go with this multi-scratch plan. Yeah, let's not overthink it. Just tank a little and do nothing. With this 1 Glowing Substance I can tank these 2 at least until he selects Collision. I guess Mage Fury would be able to hit my other monsters, which is not ideal. So maybe I should rush in catching him. Oh no, if I move him then this bash will connect to this monster, so... Maybe I will need another Glowing Substance before attacking. So, oh, yeah. What an annoying monster. He's hit for 3, 3 and 1 reaches this Tadwhale. No need to play more monsters this turn. This Monomono will tank hits from both these lanes. Probably Giga Sting, yeah, as expected. Let's tank it. This is a little concerning. He will be still dealing 3 damage. I guess I can play Kerabettle soon. Oh yeah, Kerabettle will be able to... So that's... He might select Munch Fury at any moment. Should I attack already or not? Probably not. Two fishes, right? Yes, 2 fishes. I could also catch with wrong food. He liked meat, but I don't have meat. Did he like the berry? No. I guess it would have still worked at 1 health with charm. I think, but now I'm not sure, but with prime at 1 health it should... Oh, just use 2 fishes. And there is a fish here anyway. Tank. Oh, there is the Munch Fury I was expecting, but I was also prepared that he might do this. And I have this sacrificial Kerabettle here anyway. A nice speed dive that takes care of this annoying hyena. Is that my... oh yeah, I still have this. I think I should start dealing damage to this guy. Yeah, I should... Oh, wait a second. Oh, I almost did whoopsie. I forgot that he has the glow mark. Yeah, this won't be as easy. I guess maybe I can do like hit for 2 and then Trunk Bite here. Next turn there will be 3 monsters on the field. Yeah, let's play it slow, no need to rush. Tanking all day long. I can take out this in 2 turns. I can pre-slow this guy in case I need him to be slow. Still only 2 damage coming in. No collision selected yet. Which gives me a lot of time. 2 and next turn 3 this fox dies. Will he select collision now? Oh, I'm getting surprisingly lucky this fight. Yeah, I get to keep 2. But I did have to spend 2 glowing substances at the start of the fight, since this Xaran was quite threatening. Let's remove 1 from the board, so I have easier time setting up capturing these. Maybe I won't need the Strong Biter, but I don't know how many times I will be able to evolve this Monomono. If it's only once, then this multi-hit is important. If I evolve him twice, then this multi-hit is no longer needed. And I will only know that once I see what the 5th fight has to offer. Let's pre-slow again. 2 and 2. Maybe I should have I should stockpile armor in case he switches to collision. Could be ideal to exhaust it first. Oh, come on. Well, I guess now that I have a spare armor I can start attacking if he doesn't switch. So much work just to have my Monomono at 1 extra health. Exactly for this reason. Which might matter next fight. You never know. Okay, let's catch this tongue bite. I might need him to be at higher health next fight if I intend to use him in combat, so I will use Prime Fish. Maybe with Charm Petal. I guess I will keep Charm Petal for the next fight. Trunk Bite. This gives you a good idea what I'm planning to do for pretty much the rest of the... Oh, there is the collision. Well, I can just tank it and hit for 2. I could also hit for 2 with this cat. This Devil's Advocate Glowing Substance gives you... You can pretty much do this for most of the run. Unless enemies have either sonar that would block my talent, or if they have poison moves like that Xaron at the start of the fight. But if I give him stats high enough, he will be able to deal with poison enemies too. 2, right? 2. I'm really hoping to see Silver Beetle. There is one thing I haven't get to try. Oh yeah, there's the healing. Let's see. 1 health given to Pillar Maw means that I can use this defensive to tank 1 big hit. Maybe Monomono being at full health will matter. Maybe Tadwhale being at full health will matter. Maybe I will play this Pillar Maw twice, so... Silver, silver, silver. This is the... not the... I guess I can go with the Infinite Syringe, but... Oh, this could have been a lot more spicy. Oh, this Berserk is concerning. Oh, I guess I do have this Ink Stain and Glowing Substance to deal with him. Though I might draw them poorly. Looks like both of them have the... Is it the same? Yeah, the same on Cenozour variant. Is there value in Golden Beetle? Shellcat, evolved Shellcat Panther would make things a little simpler. But this power spike would happen only after this fight, and at that point it will no longer matter anyway, since by that time I will have evolved Monomono. And this looks like a tougher fight with this Needlefang, Xaran on Cenozour, yeah, a lot of heavy hitters. And those two even bypass my protection, so yeah, this is a bad place to go for. Hmm. This is poison, but this is a lot less poison. What would I be moving? Probably ink stain, probably multi-hit, maybe both multi-hits. This one is probably an overkill. And it's limited to... I'm moving Ascension for sure. So that's one, that's two. And what else? This three, Inkstain, maybe Guard. Maybe I make someone else, turn someone else to a bigger ant. Maybe I turn this Tongue Biter into a bigger ant. Give him, remove these two moves and give him Sleep Sucker and Trunk Bite. Maybe I give Defensive to Monomono. This is easy, this is easy. This is the most challenging enemy here, and this is the second most challenging enemy here. Sleeper is gives the enemy, gives the user bonus 3 speed whenever he is affected by any debuffs. So for that reason, this variant of on Cenosaur is one of the worst enemies an ant can face, because normally even if there was a speed tie, you would go for 2 trunk bites, well, assuming you had more ants than I do now, and even if you were to lose 2 ants, you would disable the enemy with the same speed. But since he would get more speed after the first trunk bite, he would be like at 9. That wouldn't work, so you would have to do bites instead. But even if you sacrifice 2 ants to bite twice, each ant would hit once with his own bite, the Cenosaur would still be at 2 health left. If you was left at 1, that would been a lot better for you. Just some example. Why did this one of the new monsters that's very pushed in stats, and this variant with the Slippery, he punishes a lot of what you want to do anyway, like applying debuffs to enemies. So one of the few debuffs that work against him is like putting him to sleep directly, or this ink stain, which is one of the reasons why Shellcat is so good this patch, because he can be at 9 speed and he will be still slower than your guys. Speed priority is amazing. Probably... Is this Parapenion good for stalling? 3 damage, not the greatest. Maybe I will use 2 glowing substances. I do need to take out this Siphon Ore straight away. 3. Do I have access to double 3? Yes, I do. I have 3 and I have 3 here. Technically I have this collision tool, but that's probably not happening. I might be able to get value. Oh yeah, this cover could potentially be amazing, but the way this fight is most likely to go is that these 4 monsters are removed. Most of them killed. I might capture one for stats, maybe this on Cenosaur. Yeah, I do have fish. Guess this Siphon Ore wouldn't be the worst idea to capture, since he can basically take out a lot of enemies in the first turn with his double damage gimmick and nice speed of 7. With Berserk I would only need to hit him once for 2 and that would be doubled to 4. Since Berserk both causes the user to deal double damage but also receive double damage too. So I can just I could even throw this Pillar Mole. Yeah, Pillar Mole has amazing matchup against this. You can tank with the defensive, hit once with the weak stink, and I can capture Xyphonor. And I am getting meat back. So I can focus on killing this stink slack on the first turn, either with double bite or multi-scratch. This is also 3 damage, but yeah, he might waste his turn on healing. I would be more concerned about what this on Cenosaur does once he comes in. Obviously you don't want him to use Shaking Script twice, that would be a disaster, but luckily most of the time he will be selecting the top move and enemies cannot... unless enemy only has status moves. Or... now that I think about it, the Urtico I faced earlier, for some reason he was allowed to... this variant. He was allowed to keep selecting this infected leak. He only switched to bio-sublimation once he depleted infected leak. But the normal game logic of this game, at least that's how it's supposed to work, is that if a monster has if enemy is allowed to use his status move and he selects it, and he has other moves too, like normal attacks, he can only select his status move once before switching to the next move. He shouldn't be able to select a status move twice in a row unless all his other moves are blocked or something. I would need to ask about this Urtico, because this seems like a bug for him to be able to use infected leak repeatedly, unless this variant has this. Yeah, there is something wrong with the logic on this monster. And there were some other similar bugs reported already when I was looking at this issue, like maybe this one was already corrected, but sometimes White Reaper spawns with Hail as his top move, and when this Hail is his top move, he's allowed to select it repeatedly, but this is known as a bug, and it only happens when the Hail is generated as his top move. Maybe this was already fixed. So I think the Urtico I faced earlier might be suffering from the same issue, but here I think this on Cenosaur is working correctly, and he wouldn't be able to select Shaking Screech twice in a row. But I guess we can test this. Oh, I didn't get a freebie here. He selected an offensive move, but I did draw my Pillar Mole, which is excellent. Oh, and I drew Brown Martyr too. Now look at that. I do need to keep... How do I deal with this in the most efficient manner? Well, the easiest one would be to just use 2 glowing substances, but maybe I can get away with just using 1. That's probably a bad idea. Like maybe I can waste extra 10 minutes with this fight just to use one glowing substance less, since right now I am using everything I am creating, which is not ideal. Two glowing substance lets me tank basically all the remaining ones, unless he selects Shaking Screech, in which case I can rush him down. I probably should. I will be retreating this Pillar Mole next my Brown Martyr Oh, for a moment I thought that maybe Organic Shell can be used repeatedly, but no, it's just... Organic Shell can only be used once, but it does let me tank this Parapenion. These two are removed. Next turn I'm drawing these two. Yeah, let's just not overthink it. It is a bit... it is wasteful, but I can afford to. In which case, is there even a point in attacking him? Probably not. Yeah, let's get my glowing substance. Maybe I should. He might heal his allies. Yeah, I probably should rush him. Okay. Temporary damage dealer. Guess I can tank him. How do I want to do this? One needs to be left alive, and that's probably who? Bloodfly? Parapenion, yeah, Parapenion. So who do I slay? Yeah, Bloodfly can heal allies, the enemy, so I should kill him right away. I was thinking of slowing down this on Cenosaur, but with two glowing substances already used, he can only get through with this Shaking Screech. So Bloodfly will die. Maybe this is better. I take hit by 3. No, that wouldn't let me extract both guard and ink stain. Maybe do it like this. See the speed increase on him. Like 9 speed is a lot to ask from the player, and this on Cenosaur can show up as early as during the third battle, which is kind of insane when you think about it. Oh, I need to remember to use this Ascension. But I need to get rid of this on Cenosaur first. Ah, now there is Shaking Screech. I guess I would... taking 1 damage now is not ideal. Maybe I should have retreated him. I'll have to heal him. I guess I can heal him once during the Infinite Syringe event. Armor will protect me from poison. Don't have any other speed priority outside of this ink stain, and ink stain is already on the field played. I would need to retreat him and have him in hand now and to apply to the Sonsenozao. I guess I can take 1 damage. Now I can tank him all day long. Prepare Ascension, healing done. Not much else to do, right? There's some chance I will see like Courtship or Monster Duplicate next fight. One more Glowing Substance and I'm killing him. No Silver Beetle sadness. Okay. One remaining. This. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Since he's about to evolve, he will lose his natural moves, so I need to extract them and give him back to him. Oh, that's a lot of health loss. And there is still some chance I will be able to evolve him twice, but I don't think I'm catching anything. What else I can give him? The zinc stain. Oh, I like the idea of moving this organic shell. Ink stain goes where? Oh, defensive could... If there will be something faster than this Xyphonor, he will be able to tank it and kill the enemy in 1 hit. Sleep Sucker and Trunk Bite. I could move them to the smarter. It would work. The Sleep Sucker would work. Once the enemy is put to sleep, multi-scratch would work each time, so that's potential heal for 6. The problem is that this brown martyr has only 4 health, so it might be more worth it to... I was thinking of putting this on this tongue biter, but he would have 2 limited moves. Let's see, mutated. Now that I healed him, not giving him something else would have been a waste. Oh, I do want this. Did I just use my real syringe? Earlier I moved Devil's Advocate with my real... Oh, I think I just wasted one real syringe by mistake. Oh, I was in the wrong window while I was healing my guy. Is that right? Ascension, defecation, double. Yeah. I think I gave him defensive using my real syringe, but I guess I will probably left with unused syringes anyway. Oh, not paying attention. Okay, sleep sucker here. Now he has trunk bite. Now he has. I guess this is also a limited move. Who? Maybe you can. This can only be used once effectively. But I guess using once per fight is ideal, since I'll be like evolving him straight away. I guess it would be useless right after, so I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the greatest idea. Maybe I do it like this, since I'll be already encouraged to retreat him sometimes. Oh yeah, for some reason the Berserk, which normally causes the monster to take double damage, it doesn't work when you are outside of combat. So when you are extracting and injecting mutations, the Berserker carrier is only taking 1 damage, but if you were to do the same during combat, like let's say you wanted to extract and inject something to him mid-combat, he would actually be taking 2 damage per syringe, so one day this might be corrected, but for now let's rejoice. I like this organic shell move, but I would still need to heal him if I want to use him. Before I would be fully safe. Who gets guard? Probably you. He still needs 1 real move, but I guess once this Monomono is evolved, it won't matter anyway. How's my food? I can use 1 fish to heal this Siphoner. Using 1 syringe of my own. Do I need this cover? Probably not. Oh, I know what I can do. Now I can give him multi-scratch. He still has limited moves except this guard, but I guess with this mana it would be enough. I could give him a real move. A move that can be used forever. I might be short of... No, I can still deal 1 damage with this trunk bite if I want to catch something. Let's give him a real move. Oh! Did I just do this again? Oh my god, I just used 2 of real syringes. Ugh. Oh. What a waste. Oh, not paying attention. Okay. And there is sonar. Ooh, sonar is very nasty here. And there is courtship too. Wow. I could get Tadwhale. Oh, now I am being punished for wasting 2 my syringes. Oh, that was such an error. Oh wow. Well, like, I only need one syringe to get these cloning flowers. That means not evolving Monomono this fight. This fight actually looks very scary. One, there is a big poison user, and another there is sonar. This is very tempting. To delay this ascension for the whole turn, but... Oh, I can't believe it. This never happened to me before, I think. Using two of my real syringes during the Infinite Syringe event. Wow. And here I thought my mind was fresh after not playing the game for like a week, but... Okay. Yeah, this poison is very concerning. I guess I can one-shot it with my Xyphonor. I can one-shot with my Xyphonor. I guess I can tank him with one glowing substance. Oh yeah, my Xyphonor can take care of both of the enemy Xyphonor and this deep terrain, while my Monomono can handle these two. I would like to only use one glowing substance, but it might be too difficult, and luckily this sonar user shows up last, because one of the biggest danger that can happen against the Devil's Advocate user, who is also protecting himself with the glowing substance, is when a zonar monster is in front of that monster. Not only your Devil's Advocate is disabled, as well as other talents, but that glowing substance you applied earlier is now back to being negative, so you're pretty much going to get killed by whatever reaches you, unless you have some absurd amount of health, which I am about to get. Yeah, I only need one more syringe, right? So even though I just wasted two of my real syringes when I was not paying attention. How else would I deal with this fight? Yeah, I think, yeah, two glowing substance take care of these two. Maybe he selects Swift Punch in that case I only need one. I would like to find a moment where I can heal him. But that might be very difficult, at least until the initial guys are out. Oh, and I would like to be healed before... I guess if I am going to use two glowing substances again, then I don't need to rush killing these two, and I can... I guess I do need to kill these two, the other, this deep terrain and the Xyphonor, which means that when Parapenion comes in, Parapenion would disable my Xyphonor talents, but he would still be faster, and yeah, my Xyphonor basically solos these three monsters. I guess I can use two glowing substance if I need to. Yeah, looks like I will have to. Or maybe I can grid it out, but what's the point? I will still have enough glowing substances for the boss. Okay, let's slow down the opposing Xyphonor. Right now this defensive is not doing anything. I need to heal him first, but I cannot find a moment to do so. And maybe I want this fish for something else. This is at 1 left, right? Yes. Yes, I only need 1 syringe. So even though I wasted 2, I only need 1 to go for my evolve plan. Let's produce some more. And I don't think I need to play anyone else. Yeah, I need to kill these 3, this and these 2 in the back first before I start doing stuff. Before I start doing the healing. Speed tie, but Ink Stain makes it so the enemy goes last. Berserk, so double damage. Now let's... oh, impediment! Well, that's cute, but my defecation is going to be... removed. Exhausted anyway. Yeah, I'm still faster than this Parapenion. And now let's solo this deep terrain. Well, maybe not exactly solo, but this nearly dead Siphoner of my own, killing 3 enemies on his own, 1 by 1, while Monomono is tanking the other 2. Now my Berserk will be disabled, but luckily Parapenion only has 4 base health, so this sharp claw still kills it. Or I could also go all-out attack, but that would... huh, I wonder. Yeah, I think all-out attack, which disables your own talent for the rest of the fight. I think it would still work even if your talents are disabled by Sonar. Okay, so let's take out this. Does suck a little that I'm not using Ascension this fight, but I will use it next fight. And I'm not doing anything else, right? This double bite would already hit him for 5. No, I want to leech health with this guy. So let's not attack yet. And heal here. Okay, now I can heal. Now I can heal my tongue biter. Still not worth doing anything, right? Yes. Trunk bite, trunk bite. Bigger ant, although a bit slower. Okay, let's heal back to full and kill it. And I guess I'm killing this as well. Yeah, this heals me for 6. This kills Rhinotaurus, then I'm getting clone of this Monomono. So which curse is it? Usually it's faint-hearted, but sometimes it's timid. Both are excellent, this situation. Faint-hearted, okay. One armor, one blue scales for free. Phantom matter, not interested. Healing my curses, I guess I'm not interested either. Sleep user and cuckoo is premium, but I don't need it, so which fight is easier? I guess this is a poison monster, huh? I can slow down one, then evolve. Let's take out someone I no longer need. Guess I don't need either of them, but maybe I will need a spare body to buy me a turn. Tusk powder. Tusk powder still works with the Devil's Advocate. Okay. Which fight is easier? Maybe this one is easier? Cuckoo with once again 2 glowing substances used could be stalled, but I guess the cursed one can, even with 1 glowing substance, he would be able to tank 3 damage. So Awakened Punch would only slip in once. But Tidal Wave and Pounce in the back. I mean the front. Black Breath. Let's see. Here my Siphonor comes in, kills it. Then Lightbringer comes in. Lightbringer will make this Panther very fast. Oh, Blinding Flare could make one of my guys, one of my Monomonos impervious to harm. Oh, now I wish that I had one of these. One syringes I wasted. And you maybe grab this bold grab to have more negative blue scales. I think this doing the same role as my glowing substance generation. Okay, so Siphonor can take out this. And then what? It probably... I'm not too happy about tanking this 4 damage, but one of my guys can evolve first. Oh, and he's going for bold grab, huh? Huh, Giga Stink. Yeah, I guess I will use one body to waste this move. Let's slow down this Panther, which is about to become even faster next turn. And this Deep Terrain is still slower than my Siphonor even without Inkstain, so it will be one shot. This is the clone, and this clone is actually better than the original. Ascension. I'm not sure how Ascension interacts with limited moves, if they are refreshed or not. But I am not in a position to test it out. Well, I'll just preserve health on my guy. Oh, they have the same speed, so I can apply damage to him and exhaust his impregnable shell. That's great. Bonus speed on this martyr and it ended up mattering. Oh, now I can even one-shot him if I want to. Maybe I should. I still want to use one of them to set up, which might be challenging to do. Well, if he uses his blinding flare, then it no longer would be challenging. He's about to have his 10 damage attack enabled, so maybe I want to take him out right away. Or I could just evolve again. Probably should. That's so much health. But also maybe I should stockpile revitalization. The revitalization. Next turn I am still faster than him. Maybe I do it like this. Next turn he will be still slower. Or maybe I should do it like this, absorb this heat. On this defensive, and this speedy guy will be out of the... yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, this guy is also can be a little annoying, but this is getting very fast and maybe start spamming for 3 damage. It's not ideal. Because 10 is worse than him hitting for 5 and protecting himself. Could guard here and survive as well, but yeah, let's not overthink it. Let's get my big health. Ah, there it is, another Eye of the Abyss round. Against the Eye of the Abyss. Maybe Gliding Flare. I guess I would just face tank him instead to farm my stuff. When you have this much health, enemy attacks matter a lot less. Sharp. Oh, I almost made an oopsie. Right. Maybe I still should have killed him in the previous turn, since this Panther I just killed instead would have still be slowed down. I guess I can do like this to compensate. This Calamity still kills it, and Lightbringer will survive, so I can use Glowing Substance like that. Maybe Blinding Flare? Oh, thank you. Now I won't be taking any damage. I guess I can heal. Glowing, glowing. He's effectively giving me 4 blue scapes, so he will never be able to damage me again. Yeah, let's finish this round. Very easy run. The biggest error was the using 2 my real syringes during the Infinite Syringes. I got confused when I was using food to heal my guys, and I was on the wrong menu. I ended up using 2 real syringes instead of the golden ones. Everyone healed. Yeah, that's it. Maybe you will get this. I think Berserk worked with Implosion, but there is no need to sacrifice my guys, so it doesn't matter either way. Yeah, this is so over. The run was basically over the moment I got Kerabettle and this Monomono with the Glowing Substance. And it just got more crazy later when not only Tadwhale was available, but I got to clone my Monomono later to get extra ascension, to evolve twice instead of once, and got my own Eye of the Abyss, cursed Eye of the Abyss. And since he has carrying Devil's Advocate, I actually don't even need to attack anytime soon. I can just like right now even a single Glowing Substance tanks all their attacks. So I can just spend time creating more, and the more they attack me with Blight, which normally would have reduced the strength of my monster, with Devil's Advocate it actually increases my strength, so it will speed up killing them when I let the enemy hit me a few times. I only need to use I only need 2 more Glowing Substance used on my own monster in case he goes for Impending Doom, the opposing eye, in which case he would be able to hit me for 6. Or 18 with Annihilation, but that's 3 times 6, so with 6 blue scales I can tank him all day long. There is no need to rush. He did attack me with Blight, right? Where is my bonus strength? Oh, I forgot about Unwavering. I did this again. Yes, those 2 syringes I ended up wasting would have been very good here. It would have let me remove this normally beneficial Unwavering and farm the strength from the Blight, but I guess I cannot do that. So I guess I will just kill this eye instead. Oh, maybe I should kill the other guys first, since they can remove the negative blue scales I am applying to the enemy. Yeah, probably should do that. Okay, so one blue scale here, and this kills this abomination. Even without it, it would have been like 3, 4, 9. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's like such an overkill. Now I can kill the other one. Guess it would have been easier to just just use two. Yeah, I just should have used 2 blue scales on my own. Maybe I hand waved this run a bit too much. But if he's not selecting impending dome, I don't have to worry. I could even slow him down with my Siphoner. Or he never switched to impending doom or annihilation. Never punished for my errors. Ah, now you are selecting impending doom. Now it's over, my friend. Well, this is so easy. The biggest enemy of this run was basically me, and not paying attention after the 5th battle and using my own 2 syringes. The rest was basically get Monomono with Glowing Substance, which was already very powerful on his own. Being able to deal more damage to enemies came in handy against the enemy Xaran during the 4th battle. But I also saw Kerabettle, so combining Kerabettle and Glowing Substance is already game winning versus almost all bosses. I guess there is the 3rd boss could technically counter it by removing your own buffs on his 3rd turn during the 1st phase. But if you have access to Glowing Substance, that means you can rush that enemy, that Son of the Abyss, before he can do this. So that leaves just the 5th boss, and one of the 5th boss minions has Sonar, and Sonar can obviously block your Devil's Advocate, so you are no longer protected by all those blue scales. But other than that, this run was so trivial. Such an overkill. I might have switched my I might have actually switched my brain off too much, and that's why I wasted those 2 real syringes of my own. Which could have come in handy. Oh well. See you again next time.